भीमातीरनिवासाय पंढरीपुरवासिने पांडुरंग प्रकाशाय विठ्ठलाय नमो नमः. मरुत्पुत्राय कवयी भीमाय वैहारिणे श्रीमदानंदतीर्थाय प्रख्याताय नमो नमः. Dear children of God, Jai Sri Krishna, Namaste. For a while one thought, what should be the ideal way to grow? The answer came as the message for today, to grow from a performer to a spectator. Dear devotee, while one is performing, one is busy in his own activity. One is discharging one's duties. One is exhibiting his powers and talents. One is an active performer. What is his mental attitude? He is full of ego, pride, and vanity. He wants to show off in the presence of others his talents and efficiency. He is in a delirium, not knowing where to stop. He even grows tense under such circumstances. He reaches at times such a crossroad where he does not know where to go. It is at such a time one needs a dispassionate mentor, an all-knowing guru, who is the well-wisher of the soul. There may be counselors, there may be financial advisors, professional advisors, but none can equal a spiritual guru who has foresight and farsight too. This person holds you by the hand when you are confused and confounded. The great good fortune of Arjuna was that the Lord himself was his best friend and his Acharya Guru too. Standing in his august presence, Arjuna told the Lord about his dilemma, to fight or not to fight, how to fight against his near and dear. What about the immense sins that would follow the fratricidal war? His questions are the questions asked by a performer, trained performer, renowned performer, confident, overconfident performer who seeks moral answers from the Lord of morality himself. Arjuna, as a performer, is not running away from duty as some irresponsible students run away from examinations. He is seeking answers. He wants to fight, win, but does not want to stain his hands with the bloodshed of a fratricidal war. That is the attitude of an expert performer. His expertise in his profession has made him reach this point, the muddle which only the Lord can solve. Sri Krishna listens very patiently to the sob story of the performer in chapter 1 of the Gita. He then begins to unravel the heart of the matter. Very subtly he reveals the devil of pride lurking in the mind of the performer. After several arguments, Lord Krishna reveals his magnificent form to Arjuna and exhorts him to become a sheer instrument in his hands. The cosmic form overawes Arjuna. Now this high command to become an instrument comes as an eye-opener. In this context of divinity, Arjuna now realizes the change of the role advised. He has to turn from a performer to a spectator. He is asked to shed his ego as performer. When he sees the cosmic form, on two levels he becomes a spectator. He is beholding the cosmos in God and God in the cosmos. In this context, such a spectacle, the other role of the small spectator dawns on him. He realizes so-called professional skill is nothing compared to the awesome revelation of Sri Krishna's cosmic power. The performer has ego, the spectator is humble. The former glorifies himself, the latter glorifies the Lord. The former is attached to his life and matters. The latter is full of wholesome detachment, wherein his higher self looks at the performer as a small creature in this large cosmos. The performer is at times, only when he rises above confusion, one who can see things with a mental equilibrium, face the world with an enviable equanimity, dissolve in divinity, to rise from a mere performer to a star spectator, praised and admired by God himself. There is no greater joy in this world than in growing from a performer to a spectator, free from stress, depression, and all negativity, like a baby bird in the cozy nest of grace. संतों ने जैसे देखा हम उसी तरह देखें, जिधर भी नजर पड़ी वहाँ राम कृष्ण देखे. संतों ने जैसे देखा हम उसी तरह देखें, जिधर भी नजर पड़ी वहाँ राम कृष्ण देखें, वहाँ राम कृष्ण देखें, वहाँ राम कृष्ण देखें. Thank you.